Like and subscribe right now, or you're gonna have terrible luck for the next week. From the furry to the feathery and even the scaly, exotic creatures have captured the hearts of animal lovers all over the world. But keeping these out-of-the-ordinary animals as pets comes with a bill that will literally floor you. These are the 10 most expensive animals in the world. Number 10. Stag Beetle. A staggering $90,000 bill for a stag. Well, not the imposing male deer, but a tiny 4-centimeter long insect named after the male deer, sporting long and elaborately branched mandibles that resemble the antlers of the deer. The stag beetle really must be the most expensive insect in the world, and it matters little whether the beetle sports jaws that look like a deer or a unicorn's horn. $90,000 is a bit too much for a pet insect, at least by my reckoning. But these are trendy pets in Japan. And by the way, the guy who forked the aforementioned $90K was a renowned Japanese business mogul and beetle collector. You bet it was a record price that caused mixed reactions across Japan, as well as the world over. The expensive stag beetle in question was soon surpassed by yet another rather unique and very rare species of stag beetle found in western Turkey, said to be valued at well over $150,000. Whoa! Now I feel like they're just throwing these figures around. Number 9. Lavender albino ball python. This beautiful and extremely rare lavender albino python is the most expensive pet snake you can own. It's a one-of-a-kind snake that once fetched up to $40,000. Quite an exorbitant price for a pet snake, wouldn't you say? Surprisingly, however, some pet lovers are willing and ready to pay through the nose just to see the magnificent snake slithering and sliding in their terrarium. Being a unique and rare animal, you'd understand why this pet snake is so highly priced. The two most striking features of the lavender albino python are its deep red eye color and body spotting gorgeous yellow patterns over a lavender background. And yes, it is an albino snake, only instead of a white body color as with normal albinos, this snake's body develops into a lavender base color with a rich golden yellow undertone that results from a color mutation that is recessive. Alright, I get that biology isn't everyone's cup of tea, or coffee, depending on which part of the world you're watching us from. But the long and short of the genetics thing about the attractive lavender albino python is that their lovely pastel pigmentation makes them highly regarded by snake collectors. Enough to make it the most expensive kind of snake in the entire world. Number 8. Hyacinth macaw. Macaws are perhaps the most beautiful parrots out there, and the hyacinth macaw is not only the largest of the macaws, but the largest parrot overall. The species is also known for having the largest and strongest beak in the parrot world. These magnificent birds have a distinctive jet blue body with black underwings and patches of yellow facial skin around the eyes and beak, which I think, and we can debate this for the next hour if you had the time, but I really do think the perfectly placed yellow patches on the hyacinth macaw makes them the panda bears of the parrot world. Now, these birds are rare to find, even in the wild, where their dwindling numbers saw them being declared as an endangered species, and if you can happen to get your hands on one, you'll find that caring for and breeding the hyacinth macaw is one difficult project, even for an avid aviculturist. Coupled with the exquisite features we just explained about this absolutely magnificent bird, it's no wonder it is estimated to be worth $40,000. That is one really expensive bird. Number 7. AYAM CEMANI chicken. For a chicken to have black feathers, black legs, and even a black beak is one thing, but to have black internal organs as well? It has to be a rooster coming straight out of the fictional dark world of Middle-earth, Mordor. Believe it or not, the AYAM CEMANI chicken, native to the Indonesian island of Java, have black muscles, a black tongue, and even black bones. However, their mysterious dark appearance doesn't start from a black egg, and neither is their blood black. So I doubt if these chickens really do possess dark supernatural powers, although the jury is still out on that matter. One thing we can agree on, however, is that these are prestigious chickens owing to their beautiful all-black appearance. And with it comes a hefty price to the tune of $5,000 per head. I see now why they aren't often marketed as the Lamborghini of poultry. Anyway, if you're wondering how they get their fascinating, overwhelmingly dark appearance, it's the result of a condition called fibromelanosis, or dermal hyperpigmentation. And it's believed that these chickens must trace their ancestry back to a single black bird that was born hundreds or thousands of years ago. Number 6. Double diamond. A sheep called Double Diamond was recently sold for an absurd amount of money during a frenzied few minutes bid at a Scotland auction. Diamond is a Texel sheep, and according to the Texel Sheep Society, these are outstanding animals and are often sold for five-figure sums. So when you find the perfect Texel sheep such as Double Diamond, backed up by all the best genetics, muscular build with a toned torso, perfect head, and muted gold coloring, you bet it's going to trigger a bidding war that will see the ram's price tag blown into the six-figure range. That's exactly how the ram you see here commanded the highest price ever paid for a sheep, $490,000. Think of it this way, if Texel sheep are at the top of the genetic pile, then Double Diamond was the elite animal that stood out from the rest of the flock. Don't get it wrong though, $500,000 is an obscene amount of money to pay for a sheep. You're still going to want a handsome return on that investment. Number 5. Arabian horse. Wow, take a gander at these gorgeous horses. These are the Arabian horses, considered to be one of the most beautiful breeds in the world. Their unmistakable head outline and characteristic high tail carriage, coupled with the fact that they're ranked as one of the top 10 horse breeds in the world, makes the Arabian horse quite a cherished breed of horse. And a darn expensive one too. A well-bred Arabian horse will feature a strong body structure, unsurpassed stamina, remarkable intelligence, and an ability to work in different domains. No wonder this exquisite breed of horse has, for a long time, dominated the discipline of endurance riding and competed in numerous other fields. These are champions, tracing their origins back to the Arabian Peninsula, but exported and bred in the United States, United Kingdom, Australia, continental Europe, and South America, especially Brazil. As for the price of these noble horses, we could say, for the sake of argument, that you're looking at $90,000, all the way to millions of dollars. Number 4. The white lion. Lions typically have hazel or golden brown skin and fur coloring. As such, a lion with white skin coloration is a rare sight. The rare white color mutation in these special majestic lions isn't a case of albinism, contrary to popular belief. Rather, absence of the tawny coloration is caused by a reduction in pigmentation in the lion's skin and fur, resulting in a coat that appears to be entirely white or a pale version of the typical hazel fur. And they usually have either green or blue eyes. Hardcore pet lovers that own these exotic pet white lions will tell you for free that raising an aggressive predator such as a lion in your yard is costly, right from the hefty initial purchase price down to the measly a couple of grands paid in exotic pet insurance. For reference, the price of a single white lion cub is estimated at a staggering $140,000. Number 3. Tibetan Mastiff. The Tibetan Mastiff is not your ordinary dog. It's a large Tibetan dog breed belonging to the Mastiff family. Its double coat is longer depending on the climate. It's found in an assortment of colors, including solid black, tan, and different shades of red and bluish gray, often with white and blue markings. They were initially bred to protect herds and flocks from wolves. It's recognized for its devotion and has been used as a nomad dog for a long time. Like other flock guardians, they're both intelligent and stubborn. They are one of the rarest dog breeds in America, while in China they are plenty and popular. However, many of the species in China are not an entirely pure breed. The Tibetan Mastiff is a pricey breed. It is referred to as a status symbol, and in mainland China, they go for ridiculous prices. A prominent businessman in China forked out a whopping $1.9 million for a Tibetan Mastiff at a Chinese high-end pet fair in Zhejiang, China. This must be the most expensive case of puppy love ever.
Now it's time for today's best pick.
This image was sent to us by a subscriber just like you. Remember, if you have a picture which you wish to know more about, just send it in to us. We'll do the digging for you, and who knows, we just might feature it in our next video. Number 2. The white alligator. They have been pronounced as unearthly, spectral, and most often beautiful. They have translucent white skin and penetrating sapphire eyes with an indication of pigmentation all over their body. White alligators are one of the rarest creatures in the world. You won't find them in the wild, but instead, if you want to have a glimpse of them, you'll have to visit zoos, animal sanctuaries, and alligator farms. These rare and exotic animals will be kept in different inclusions owing to their condition. Their lack of sufficient amount of pigmentation means that they are susceptible to various skin conditions when exposed to direct sunlight over prolonged periods. Although albinos suffer a similar fate, the white alligator isn't an albino. Its white coloration results from leucism, a rare condition that causes low pigmentation and which is most of the time confused for albinism. There is no clear indication of what these wonders of the world are worth. However, they are estimated to be worth $500,000 to $700,000 or more.
Before we move on, I've got a little challenge for you that'll take 5 seconds to complete. So here's the deal. You just leave a like on this video, smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell, and you will get 25 years of amazing luck. Try it, it really works.
Number 1. Frederick the Great. Frederick the Great was a Frisian stallion that caused a stir online in 2016 because of his magnificent looks. His videos and photographs went viral on the internet and earned him admirers all over the world. He's coal black with a curving neck from which 4 feet of fantastic mane cascades, and he's currently the unofficial holder of the World's Most Handsome Horse title. He made an appearance on The Late Show with Stephen Colbert and was given offers to appear in films. His videos on YouTube have garnered 25 million views, and the channel itself has 30,000 subscribers. Because of his high claim, the New York Times at one time referred to him as the Kardashian of horses. His owner took managing Frederick the Great as a full-time job. The horse was making an average $20,000 from appearances, photo shoots, and advertisements on social media. Need I say that Frederick the Great could be worth a lot? He's probably priceless even. Hey, you made it to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, be sure to smash the like icon and leave a comment. Your engagement is what keeps our curiosity going. We have lots of fantastic videos that you will enjoy. You can start by checking out the 2 already showing up on your screen right now. Keep it 100.